Hey guys, it's Alex, and this is LooTalk, the program where I bring you the freshest, the most interesting news from very different areas in a digested way. Pun intended. Feel free to subscribe and like this video, and obviously I'll be very grateful if you share it with somebody else. This is episode 4. Let's get into it. MIT researchers have built an AR headset which basically gives you an X-ray vision. The headset combines computer vision and wireless perception to automatically locate an item that's hidden from your view. Maybe this item is behind the box or elsewhere. Basically, whatever it is, this AR headset will guide you towards retrieving this item. How it's done, the system utilizes the radio frequencies which are passed through various materials, and basically they bounce back to the device. Once the signal has reached the item you're looking for, the augmented reality now comes into play. You will see it in a sphere where this item is, and you'll be able to reach out until you actually pick the device, and then there's also a mechanism that verifies that you picked the correct device. So pretty cool for logistics, for warehouses. Amazon will love this. Maybe they already have it, I don't know. Scientists hypothesized that Flue came actually from underwater very, very long time ago. Corals and other aquatic creatures, never thought I would say aquatic ever, actually show signs of flu infection. As mentioned, general analysis shows that the virus perhaps originated from a wider family of viruses about 600 million years ago. It's not clear though when exactly the virus transferred from the sea to the land, but researchers will be doing more stuff related to it to really find out. US health regulators, FDA in particular, authorizes first home kit that will differentiate between COVID and flu, or influenza A or B. This is really great, but there's only one small problem. The company that has asked for this to be approved has filed bankruptcy about a week ago. I can only imagine how pissed the whole team, the founder is. I mean, come on, man, that's so crazy. Researchers identify that early childhood stress heavily affects the brain, and in particular reward processing circuitry. I mean, they knew already that early stress affects various things, and in particular brain, but they didn't know how. That's why their team focused on identifying the most probable pathways that are the most sensitive to stress. Eventually, they found a new way how brain's reward system is affected by stress and how it handles it. They found that negative experiences make this pathway, the one they found, be overactive. So the pathway changes, and obviously with these changes, they identified certain traits. In particular, pleasure that was perceived from various activities, and will towards pleasure activities also has been reduced. Sounds a little bit familiar, right? Of course, that's only been done so far in mice, and that's not people, and more research has to be done. What's really important though, they found out that when they silence these pathways, it all comes back to normal. This is very cool because it can potentially lead to new treatments for mental disorders in people. A little bit about economics. Eurozone inflation just dropped by 0.1%, from 8.6% to 8.5%. University of Michigan usually does this consumer sentiment index surveys, and it shows that it's the highest it's been since the last 13 months. It's great news, but it's still way below average that it has been historically. This index basically tells how people perceive the economy and what they think is yet to come. What's interesting in this one though is that people do expect high unemployment because it's been pretty unreal in terms of growth, but they still expect high wages. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. Berkshire Hathaway of Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger has seen 8% decrease of operating profit in Q4. Buffett in particular is not worried. He's been talking about this, that all these figures, the short-term figures are pretty misleading, and so he doesn't pay too much attention to it. What's interesting though, that the cash amount that Berkshire Hathaway holds has increased up to $129 billion. That's a lot of money waiting to be invested. And trust me, they're gonna do it as always. They're gonna make a lot of money. General Motors announced layoffs. They will be laying off 500 executive roles and in general salaried paid jobs. They mentioned that this is part of their overall optimization of the company while shifting to the whole electrical vehicle production. So the White House have banned TikTok officially from all federal devices. Now the White House gave 30 days for all people that work within official agencies to remove TikTok. Obviously TikTok is Chinese owned, and given the current tensions between US and China, you can obviously feel how that could potentially be used and their concerns. Usually I would say, I mean guys, come on, really? you're just like making a big drama out of it. But I think in this case, it does make sense given how potentially companies within these countries could be forced to reveal certain information or do certain things. If they don't, typically there's not much talking going on. Business is taken many other ways. Just to mention a few others that did this as well. There's been European Commission, Taiwan, pretty clear, Denmark, and Canada. TikTok obviously denied having to do anything with this. But what's really weird though, there's another bill coming up soon that will propose to ban TikTok from all US devices. That might be a little bit extreme, but hey, it's the world we live in today. The extreme one. So this is it, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, like, subscribe, share it. I'll be very thankful. Until next time.